You think up to 50% of working class jobs could be wiped out because of AI and robotics?
Yeah.
I mean, that's been a prediction from the leaders of some of the biggest companies in AI. I heard the leader of Anthropic recently say the same thing, that he thinks 50% of jobs could be wiped out. I think the shocking thing that we've talked a lot about in the show is just, there's been other sort of economic or industrial revolutions in the past that have caused for job displacement.
Yeah.
But none, I would argue, at this speed.
There's a classic story I read back when I was talking about the global financial crisis, came out of the New York Times article where they went to interview workers in an air conditioning factory. And there was one woman they found there whose job it was to place a thermocouple inside the air conditioning units as they went past. She's just placing one of these thermocouples where it needs to go inside the circuitry of the air conditioning unit. And she said, you don't have to love your job as long as it pays you money. The thing is, the reason she got that job was she couldn't make a machine to replace her because the air conditioning units don't necessarily end up precisely at the same point. To make a machine that would do that is really difficult. Now, if you train a robot on it, the robot perception can ultimately get to the point where the robot can place that piece inside there. That particular unskilled job disappears. So people who work in jobs like that no longer have a possibility of getting a job.
They released a report saying that entry-level positions, they're seeing a 13% decline already in people getting those entry-level jobs. I noticed that people that I would have given roles to maybe 6 months ago, I now have to think long and hard about whether there's going to be technology that can do those exact roles instead. Now, I have to pause because my innovation team in the corner of the office, they're able to do that now with these AI agents instead. Your behavior is changing and you're going, oh, it's very hard to know the types of people to hire into our company. People that have very, very deep expertise on a particular thing. Number two, I'd say, are people that are AI proficient.
Who can actually handle this stuff and be the people who manage the agents.
Yes, and they can redesign our workflows across every department in the company to be agentic. And then the third group of people are people who have skills that are highly beneficial human to human and in real life. So like human to human salespeople that deal with relationships. They're very good at it because there are still a certain type of sale where people want to meet the person, shake their hand and say, okay, you're responsible for this deal.